Hi, my name is Yuli and this is Nerd Alert. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about the first episode of Love by Chance Season 2, A Chance to Love. And the way I'm going to be doing with this, basically I'm going to be doing video updates for every episode of all of the BL shows that I'm watching from now on, and the first one that I'm going to be doing that for is going to be Love by Chance, and I haven't really figured out the way the videos are going to be going so far, so consider this kind of like a recap and a review of each episode. So if you haven't watched the episodes just yet, please don't watch this video because spoiler alert. I don't know if I'm going to be spoiling anything just yet, but just be warned, unless you don't mind spoilers, which is okay then. And of course, if you haven't watched Love by Chance season 1, don't watch this video because there are spoilers for season 1. Also, these videos are supposed to be shorter than my usual videos, but because this is an introduction to this whole series of videos, it's going to probably be slightly longer. Let's get right into the video. And I am starting this off with, again, a small disclaimer. If you haven't watched Love by Chance season 1, don't watch this video. If you haven't watched episode 1, probably it's not a good idea to watch it, although I have tried to make it as spoiler free as possible. So yeah, I absolutely love Love by Chance. It was my first BL drama ever and I absolutely love it. There are some problematic things with one of the couples, which is Kenkla and Techno, but this season 2 is about Tinkan. But this season is about Tinkan, who are my favorite couple of the show. So, but first a couple of words about Love by Chance, just because I haven't really done any videos on the show except for my favorite BLs video. Somewhere linked in here, I have 3 of them, so you can check them out. Basically, I love Love by Chance, as I already said. I loved and Pete's relationship because it was so just innocent and so healthy as well, as opposed to like most toxic relationships that we see in some BLs, like especially in the beginning. So I was pleasantly surprised when I started watching that one, and again, it was my first BL, so it will always have like a special part in my heart and stuff. I was so excited to watch A Chance to Love episode 1 because oh my god, I just love it already, even though it's just one episode. And if you see me looking down, it's because I have my notes here. The couples from Love by Chance are Apid, Tinkan, Kenkla, Techno, and Pun, and the other boy, I forgot his name, but he's played by Earth. So what I know about these couples from the novels, because obviously it's adapted from a novel, is that all of the couples have happy endings, which I'm glad for. But the thing is that Pete, or Saint, who plays Pete in Love by Chance, isn't working with the company and with the show anymore, so I don't know how they're going to do a Pete's couple, and I'm very curious to see how they're going to develop it in the drama. And also I'm excited to watch this drama because it is the last BL project of Min and Perth, who play respectively Tin and A, and I'm just excited to see how their acting has developed, and also I'm going to be following them with their new projects whenever they announce them. This was my very long intro to this video, oh my god, and I haven't even started on the main points, which are shorter actually, so there aren't that many of them. Basically, when I watched the trailer of A Chance to Love, I was kind of confused but also very, very intrigued. The official trailer published on Studio Wabi Sabi's YouTube channel. I was kind of like a bit hesitant about it just because it looks like it's going to be very, very angsty, but honestly, as I said, Tinkan are my favorite couple, and after saying their ship name so many times, I realized how it sounds. Well, basically, I couldn't wait to watch them today. I finally watched the first episode and I'm so excited. Oh my god, so the beginning was kind of basically in the middle of the story already, and it gives them playing football and the team of our people losing, so everybody is obviously very upset, but Khan looked like he wasn't, like he was his normal usual happy perky self. But then when he went away, he was crying, and we had this very very cute Tin Khan moment where they basically hugged, and Tin was trying to comfort him, and honestly it was a very low-key moment between them, but I loved it so much because I mean, it's been a while since I watched a Tin Can moment. So, I was so excited to finally see them being close. And then, right after that, we get a flashback from 3 months ago. And in the beginning, I was thinking that this would show kind of like what happened after Love by Chance ended. So, I thought it was showing kind of like how they were dealing with the last events of the last episode, but it's not that. It's a flashback to when they first met. But the thing is, and that was the confusing part, that they've changed the story of how they met, which can be slightly confusing. It's still similar, but it's not the same, because in the first season, if I remember correctly, they didn't really start on good terms at all, because basically Tin almost ran over Khan, and then they were kind of like insulting each other a lot. But in this part, it was a bit different, because while Tin almost ran over Khan again, he didn't get out of the car, he didn't say anything to him, and then Khan bumped into him, and that's how they like officially met, I feel like. And then Khan tried to like clean his shirt, so, and Tin showed some emotion, he was laughing, while in the first season he wasn't laughing, he was like a very dicky person. So yeah, that's what confused me a lot. But when they introduced each other, it was kind of like made clear. Then I read the comments and realized what actually happened, and that's why I find it so confusing, because I didn't expect that. But I guess this is going to lead up to like the next events. Also, Tin looks like he's having some family drama, which I feel like it's kind of typical since he doesn't have a good relationship with his family. And I think that it was kind of shown in the first season, but it wasn't like really that in depth. So I hope to see more of him. And honestly, thinking back on it, it actually makes sense for them to show again how they meet for the first time, just so we can get like the full picture of how their relationship developed. Because in Love by Chance, the first season, we saw them just kind of like in the beginning of their relationship, and kind of like after they already developed something. I hope that in this season they show us how they develop their relationship and all that, and how like just make it a bit more developed than it was in season 1, because obviously they weren't the focus of season 1. Additionally, we have a few scenes of A just being sad and kind of crying, which is so heartbreaking, but honestly you can see how good of an actor Perth is, because he's just so good. I could feel his pain while watching him. It's just so good, because he has barely any lines in the first episode, but like he's just his expressions and his actions, it's so good. I love him, I love his acting. I've missed him. I didn't even know how much I missed watching him in dramas, because I haven't really watched anything of his other things, because I think he has like other projects that he's been on, but I haven't watched any. So yeah, I didn't realize how much I missed him, and oh my god, it's heartbreaking. I don't know if they are going to explain the story in the second season, but from what I know from the novels, I haven't read them, just listen to to things from like other videos, is that Pete's father didn't approve of his relationship with A, so they made them break up and sent Pete to study abroad. So that's their like temporary breakup, but they're supposed to get back together and have a happily ever after. I don't know how the show is going to do it, but because Saint isn't working with them anymore, I don't know how they're going to do it, but I hope they find some kind of a way to make a happy ending for them as well, because I also heard that A and Pete's relationship is very like crucial to Tin and Khan's development and the development of their relationship. So I really want to know how they're going to do all of that. And as I said, Ace, yeah, First, acting, I love it. I love his scenes. They're so heartbreaking, as I said. I just want to see how the show is going to deal with Saint's absence from it, and I really hope they explain the whole story behind why they've broken up, because so far we've just had the question from Can, why did they break up, and we know that they broke up but we don't know why. And obviously I know why, because of the novels, so I'm sorry if I spoiled you, but if I didn't know, I would probably be like very worried, and I would be like, how and why, because it would like have come out of nowhere for me. So yeah, that's basically it from today's recap and review of the first episode. Tell me, have you watched it yet? What are your thoughts about it? And just stay tuned for my new video after the second episode comes out. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Turn bell notification on for notifications for every time we upload a new video. And see you soon. Bye guys.